He's got a 3.77 and a 2, so he's gonna get a higher score than the 2 with a backup of 3.77.
And there he is on dry reef.
This is gonna come close to knocking Winnie out.
I think it might.
You know what? We're gonna wait for this score to drop.
Be enough.
We're gonna wait for this score to drop. I haven't put in the system yet. And it has. It's knocked Winnie out. Sessa Bauer has got a 4.03 on the buzzer, pushing Winnie down into third position, not advancing. So
there you go.
Sasha and Sessa advancing through to the drop knee semis. Unbelievable. Well, Lucky, thanks for coming on and talking us through this drop knee.
Too easy.
We'll change you out. We've got the women's semi-finals on now, so Mandy Zirin from Australia is going to come in and sit in the hot seat.
All right, no worries. See you later. See you when I'm looking at you.
Thank you. Matt Lackey, one of the best drop knees in the world there, just commentating for us there for the drop knee. And here we go. We've got the first semi-final of the women's. Lily Pollard in red. Aoi Koki in white. Carla Costa-Taylor in yellow. And Asako Shiotsuki in the blue. With this is a 25-minute sorry, that's a 25-minute heat semi-final, sorry, and so I'm just trying to fix this microphone up. With top two advancing into the final, and as we see there, Lily Pollard having a look at this one. Goes for a nice RS off the top there, incompleted though, and with me in the hot seat is Mandy Zirin. How are you, Mandy?
I'm good. Aloha. We've got some messy conditions out in here. It's not really breaking as pipe usually would, wouldn't you say, Alex?
Very
windy. Small, windy,
yep.
Low tide, but these girls, you can see they're the top riders and they're going to make the best of these conditions for sure.
And there we see in blue, Asako having a look at this one. Nice forward spin there. And someone out the back here. Is this Carla?
Carla Costa-Taylor.
Pulls into the barrel.
If any of these girls know how to ride, Carla Costa-Taylor, she currently lives here in Hawaii, so she definitely knows how this wave breaks. And the Japanese girls, they're all over this contest.
I know. So that's Manami, I believe. Sorry, not Aoi. Sorry, there's a mistake there. That's Manami.
Manami spinning her way through the semi-final.
And so, Mandy, what have you been up to? We haven't seen you on the women's scene for a while.
Yeah, I've been at the last contest I did was here in Hawaii 3 years ago.
Oh, way.
And yeah, since then, I've been taking a little break. Had a bit of injury, back injury, so it's taking me out of the sport a little bit. I'm surfing maybe once a week. Isn't really enough, but
yep.
That's how my back's holding up at the moment. I'm just stoked to be here and to be able to watch these amazing waves that we've had in the last 2 days, and to watch the women riders, and they're doing their thing. And
you're taking a new avenue now. I see with cameras in your hand all the time, starting to do a bit of photography.
Taking up a new sport. No, just a different angle of the sport. It feels good to still be a part of it, and but just take a step back and be on the other side, but still be able to enjoy this all the events.
I mean, bodyboarding's given you so much. I mean, I grew up bodyboarding sort of the same era as you, so I saw you at a lot of events, and I mean, tell the viewers around the world what it's actually given you in your life.
I guess you get to reach a lot of personal goals that you set yourself out to do. You get to travel the world and see the most amazing places, make the most amazing friends, and surf epic waves and surf pipeline with 4 people out or 2 people out and then your best mates. So, I mean, more than anything, it's given me a fantastic lifestyle and a whole lot of fun. Here we go. We see blue taking off and red.
There we go. That's Lily opting for the backdoor one. Talk us through this.
Spinning nicely. Is she going to make a little section? No, she pulled out of that one.
Just pulls through. Not much to offer there. not really a set wave, so we'll just wait for some scores to drop there. Carla's taking the lead. Only low scores at the moment. Manami in second. Masako in third and Lily down in fourth, but that should change. So there we go. And Mandy, say hello to the world.
Hello, world. Welcome to Pipeline. We've got, once again, we've got some small conditions at the front, but these girls, they're making the most of it. I know that they're all pumped. I've been staying with Lily the past week or two.
Yep.
You know, every morning she's up at dark, she's out at pipe, she's surfing, and she's making the most of her time here and training really hard and being focused.
So committed, isn't she? We heard that she actually took a loan out off the bank to go to the Puerto Rico event.
She did.
Last
she did.
year.
That's how committed Lily Pollard is, and you know she's definitely one of the top riders out there.
For sure. Yeah. Especially in big waves too. I mean, I've seen her surf
We've got
heavy waves.
dropping.
Here we see Osaka. Look at this. Manami, sorry, look at this one.
Wow, big roll.
Wow, big roll for Manami.
Big ponytail spray. She landed it clean.
Definitely one of the bigger manoeuvres we've seen from the women for sure today.
Definitely, yeah. It seems like that wind's holding them a little bit from driving up to the top and doing those really nice clean spins. It's just stopping them slightly. But the wind seems to have dropped down a little bit.
It's dropped down. I mean, it was blowing a gale this morning. We had 30 or 40 miles winds, which whatever that is in knots. I think it's 20 knots or something. I don't know.
Do the maths, Alex.
Yeah, we're trying to translate everything, convert it all into metric. But it was blowing a gale this morning. It's dropped off. The swells died a little bit. We haven't seen too many big sets come through for a while, but I mean, it should
hang
in there for the finals.
Doing, Alex? Is it meant to be coming up? Is it dropping?
It's actually slowly decreasing, but not till tomorrow. When it goes really small. So we're going to have the same conditions probably the rest of the day. A few more hours of competition, which we will be crowning the women's pipeline champ.
Who will it be?
And the drop knee.
And the drop knee.
Pipeline champ.
The drop knee. I'm sure all the competitors today are a little bit bummed at the size of the waves after the last 2 days, seeing such perfect waves. But
yeah,
you know, this is the name of the game. This is surfing, and unfortunately, we can't control Mother Nature. So
that's right. And we saw Yunate go down earlier.
I know,
a current world champ.
Shock for everyone, I'm sure, and for herself, I'm sure.
I know. I mean, I was expecting to see her go through a couple of rounds, if not make the final for sure. But
I was watching that heat though, and there definitely weren't too many waves coming through, especially compared to the heat before that. And it was just kind of smaller. It was breaking everywhere. It was very shifty. So yeah, unlucky for Unate, their current world champion.
That's right. And now look, scores have dropped. Mandy, Manami's got a 7.1 for that big roll of hers. So
that was the last wave of the heat.
She's out in front now. Total of 10.2. Osako just behind her with a total of 7.83. And Lily now is in third. She needs a 4.74 to move into second. And Carla needs a 5.33 to move into second.
Carla Costa-Taylor.
What a stacked heat.
What a stacked heat.
I
don't know who I want. Of course, I have to go for my fellow countryman, Lily Pollard. Come on.
We can get biased here. We're two Aussies in the hot seat here. We can get really biased if we want.
Go, Lily. No, go girls, go all of you. You know, I mean, it's a really, it makes the contest so much harder when the waves are like this. But you know, a win is a win, right, Alex?
That's right.
They're all winners. Everyone's a winner here today.
Yeah, they made it this far too. This is the women's semi-final. And there's a lot of women down here on the beach supporting the women's bodyboarding too, which is good to see.
There is.
Hundreds of women up and down the beach.
Different countries. We've got Venezuela, Japan, France. We've got it all. I was actually just having a conversation on the beach with some of the girls, saying how girls like Neymara, Carla Costa-Taylor, Stephanie Peterson, she's not here at this contest, but when she does compete, you know, these women have been in the sport for so long, and they're still leading. Right. They're still at the top of their game.
For a couple of generations, I mean, you've been around for a while, competing against those guys, competing against those women, you know, late 90s, the turn of the century. And I mean, now you see, back then I just remember it was strong in Australia, and it was strong in Japan, and it was strong in Brazil, but they were sort of the major three countries, wasn't it? Now there's
Venezuela,
a lot of Europe.
A lot of Europe, Spain, we've got Unate.
Yep.
And now we've got we've got the little Souza, Isabella Souza.
That's right.
She's sorry, not the current world champion. She was
Former
world champion. But she has to be one of the best, right?
She surfs so fast, doesn't she?
She's amazing. She surfs a lot more like the guys. She's got a lot more, I don't know, maybe commitment and power and,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, she's got a lot of, I think she's one of the most powerful surfers for the women, for sure.
Definitely. In her last heat in the quarterfinals, she busted a big ARS that set the beach on fire. There she is right now, walking in front of us.
Walking in front of the commentary box there.
Her ears are burning, I'm sure.
So there we see on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, Manami in the lead with a combined score of 10.2. 15 minutes remaining. Asako in second place. Lily down in third, needs a 4.74, and Carla Costa-Taylor needs a 5.33. So Lily and Carla, dig deep. Got a battle on your hands.
Dig your heels in. Well, we're waiting. You know, the scores aren't going to change until these sets come rolling in. So we're all sitting here waiting patiently for the girls to take on their next rides. But
right.
back to Lily Pollard, and I guess growing up with her and watching her surf, you know, I've seen her progress the whole way through, and she's just, you know, she's not afraid to take on big waves at all. She surfs some of the craziest reefs in Australia, and there's I mean, I know a lot of the girls go big and they go hard, but Lily, that's what she's known for.
Charges,
you know?
doesn't she? I've seen her in some sessions where I've paddled in the waves, I've pulled back because it looks so heavy, and then I just see Lily dropping down on the inside of me, just going for it. Like,
and she's a little
hang on a second, that's Lily.
She's so little. How does she do it?
Crazy. And there we see Roberta Bitzer stretching, getting ready, psyching herself up.
She's
in the
on fire.
Next semi-final. She's come from the trials too, Roberta.
She has. Here we go.
And we see Lily in the back door pulling into a barrel
wow. Carla
there. Can she come out of this? Wow, Carla took the right. She took the left at pipe. Lily took the right at back door.
That was a solid move from Carla.
What did Carla do? Because I had my eyes focused on the TV.
Carla did a huge roll. Straight off the bottom. So much power.
So that's going to push Carla's score up.
Definitely.
Lily pulled in. It just closed down on us, so it won't affect her score too much.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of those backdoor ones, you know, you've got to pick them so right, because you're either going to get a really good barrel section and then a nice bowl, or it's just going to shut down on you at the moment. So
that's right. I mean, 70% of the waves that are coming through backdoor today are closing out, so wave selection's pretty key here. We'll try and get a replay of Carla's left at pipe. I'm not sure if we can at the moment, but we see Manami at the back with priority, and Asako with second priority there. Just the girls are waiting. Looks like there might be a couple more sets coming, so
they're creeping in off the horizon. The Japanese, they're good competitors out in the water.
And they got Aoi coaching them and training them on the beach, I saw.
There you go. Trade secret. Well, yeah, she's been around a long time. She surfs pipe. Wow. I mean, when she comes to Hawaii, I know she stays here for a couple of months, and she trains hard too.
Yeah, I've seen her many a season here, Aoi. And she's always bringing a group of Japanese bodyboarders, and they're always younger and younger. And
yes, yeah. She's a good soul, that one. I think that's what she's doing back in Japan. I know she left the tour for a couple of years.
Developing the sport over there. And
exactly. Very unselfish act of hers to help the women's bodyboarding. You know, to leave her own career and she's at the top, and you know, to put that on hold to help the sport grow in her country. And, you know, with everything that's happened in Japan over the last year, that's exactly what they need.
Yeah, that's what we need. More people like Aoi.
Set rolling in. I think it's Carla paddling again on a back door.
Having a look at this thing.
Will she
She's
make
getting around
it
that section here. There's a
Nice
signature
spin.
reverse from Carla. She's going for a finish here with a roll.
Nice roll.
Another reverse there. Strong way from Carla. She's going to be bumped up in a first now, I think, with that score. And we'll just wait for the scores to drop. Actually, she's already jumped in a first.
She has
with that wave before. 8.67 for that big roll. And then we see a profile of Carla Costa-Taylor there. Her lovely husband, Alistair's on the beach right next to our commentary tent here, egging her on.
Support. She's a happy thing, Carla. You saw
Every
in
time I
that,
see her, she's smiling.
Yeah. You don't see her any other way. Big
No.
smile. How could you not? She's got 2 beautiful kids. She lives in Hawaii. Husband's amazing.
Oh, no. Yep.
And she surfs amazing.
She surfs amazing too.
Happy days. So Carla's two high-scoring waves. She's got an 8.67 and a 6.57. So Carla Costa-Taylor in front at the moment.
With just a little over 10 minutes to go in this first semi-final. We have the second semi-final on the beach. We saw Roberta Bitzer before warming up. She'll be taking on Neymara Cavallo, who's been around for a few generations now, and Katarina Souza and Isabella Souza.
Souza's.
That's a stacked one as well.
They're not sisters.
They're not related. One's from Brazil and one's from Portugal.
But both very good surfers.
That's right. Very fast surfers too.
Yeah,
and we have a big set approaching at the back. Someone having a look at this one, and it
Got
looks like it's Manami.
Nice bottom turn into clean spin.
Clean
Will she
reverse.
Oh, didn't quite complete that roll there.
Just getting hung up with that roll there. Section fizzling out, but
Nevertheless, making the best of that wave.
which I think she'll improve. She had a second scoring wave was a 3.1, so I think she's going to improve on that for sure. It was a set wave, so
Definitely.
it might
Clean
just.
riding.
There we see Lily Pollard on your screen. Little profile there of Lily. 30 years of age. Seated 5th now on the Women's World Tour.
And I hear, Alex, there's going to be a women's event at Port Macquarie.
That's right. Yeah, there's going to be a. The Port Macquarie Festival is going to be huge for bodyboarding in Australia. That comes up in April, and we'll have a Women's World Tour event, a Drop Knee World Tour event. I think we'll have an Australian Tour event, a World Tour qualifying event, so a GQS event, that is, and a World Teams Challenge. Well, Australian Teams Challenge, but...
It really is a festival, Alex.
Sorry?
It really is going to be a festival.
Yeah, it's going to be over 10 days. It's going to be in Port Macquarie. It's going to be massive for bodyboarding, especially Port Macquarie because it's such a huge bodyboarding town. I mean, when we were little, we used to always go up there for the teams challenges, and
yeah, we would have at least 2 contests there a year, right?
yeah,
Right
and it was
first,
just such a
right
good
now.
vibe up there. You know, we had the caravan parks there on the beach.
And the good thing about Port Macquarie, no matter what wind or swell direction, because of the situation, where each beach sits, you're always going to find a beach with waves, with offshore conditions. So it's going to be mobile, Alex?
Yeah, it's going to be mobile, so all the way up to Lighthouse, all the way to North Wall there. So, I mean, yeah.
If you're
it's
in
gonna be good to
Australia
see.
around April, come to the Port Macquarie Bodyboard Festival.
That's right. And all the women too, all the women bodyboarding, come and see the world's best in
Check out
Australia.
the action.
So situation, Mandy, what do we have?
We've got Carla Costa-Taylor still leading. Then we've got Minami from Japan, Asaka, who is in blue, in 3rd place. And then we've got, of course, Lily Pollard sitting in 4th, waiting for another set to come through. Lily can easily get a good wave and get pushed up to 2nd, if not 1st, Alex.
That's right. I mean, there isn't much in it. They're sort of fighting for, fighting for that 2nd position there.
It's not going to take much for Lily to, to find a nice section. If she gets priority and she sits and she waits for a good wave to come through, Lily can definitely push the other girls out, make her way up there.
That's right. So we have just over 7 minutes remaining. Plenty of time here for these girls to giving it their all in this
Pretty safe to say, Alex. Carla's sitting pretty comfortable in 1st place right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's a battle for 2nd. I'm pretty sure Carla's going to... she's probably going to get another couple of strong waves, so it's just... I mean, any more she gets, only going to increase her score.
The thing, Carla, she's always so relaxed.
So
no matter
relaxed.
the situation, I've been watching her the last few days and talking to her, and she's so mellow.
And then we see Sako in the blue. Oh, backdooring that little section there. Can she come out?
Almost pulled
Almost
through.
comes out there. I'm sure the Japanese are on their feet at home watching
We've
this
got Lily Pollard.
semi-final.
No, it's not Lily Pollard.
Manami just having a
Manami.
little look at that, but opting not to go. So I can imagine all the Japanese at home viewing this online.
They'll be rubbing their hands
Getting
together.
behind them, yeah.
Come on, girls. There's a lot of girls surfing in Japan. I mean, surfing and bodyboarding over in Japan is huge for the women, especially the bodyboarding. Alex, you've been to Japan yourself? Did you?
I haven't actually been to Japan, no.
It's huge over there. If you want to see a mass of women bodyboarding, go to Japan. They love it. They've got beautiful styles too. You know, they're like ballerinas when they do their spins.
They do, don't they? Nice and pretty and perfect.
They're so delicate.
A good friend of mine who passed away, Brett Young, he basically built it all up there back in the 90s, bodyboarding with Mana.
I remember, yes.
And built bodyboarding up, and brought all its knowledge from Australia. He brought it all into Japan, and I think it created a lot of hype there. And Brett did an amazing job over there with the women and the men's bodyboarding just before he passed away. So,
good
Brett,
man.
Brett
good
Young,
bodyboarder, Brett Young.
Good man. He's from Cronulla. There we see Manami. Nice reverse spin there.
Somehow coming unstuck from her board there. She probably knew that wave wasn't going to give her much more, so she got out of there while she could.
Okay, I've just heard the alarm go. 5 minutes left. There's a little lull in the action. We'll be right back after this.
Right price, right now. Get away to Hawaii from $89 per night at Aqua Hotels and Resorts, Hawaii's only boutique hotel chain on 5 islands. Stay with us on Maui, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, or in Waikiki. Aqua offers an array of hotels, each with their own unique personality. With excellent service, great rates, and plenty of free stuff, there's never been a better
welcome back
time
to
for a
the
Hawaii
Pipeline Challenge.
vacation.
And there we see Lily Pollard taking a backdoor wave. They're going for a roll, but losing her board and just grabbing onto it.
That was
just
a
in
heavy
time.
section.
Yeah. We'll try and get a replay of that up soon, but Lily Pollard, looks like a leash came off.
It does. She's playing with something
So
there.
I think maybe her leash has come off there. She's trying to get it back on.
It has. It's come unstuck.
It's come on.
Lily, going for it.
She's got 3.5 minutes remaining. Forget about the leash, Lily. Get back out there. You need to dig deep. You need a 7.83. Asako needs a 6.404
Lily
to catch
can definitely
Manami.
do it.
It's a battle for second position here. Carla's way out in front. She's winning by 4.31. She's got a total of 15.24. 3 minutes remaining.
Tell you
Let's
what,
see if the Aussie Lily Pollard can get up there.
got Blue looking at this one. Oh no. That was a good choice by Blue, pulling back Asako from Japan.
So 2 Japanese in this, a Brazilian and an Aussie.
This next heat's going to be a good one, Alex. The next semi-final.
2 Brazilians, Portuguese, and a former Brazilian who now lives in Hawaii, Roberta Bitzer.
Roberta Bitzer.
Who's come from the trials, so...
She has, and she's been surfing so good, very clean, you know, off the bottom, doing huge rolls. I was watching the first day of the contest here, Alex, and she was blowing everyone away.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing some of her waves on the Wednesday morning. Sorry, Tuesday, was it? No, the Wednesday morning, yeah. She got
We're
some
in
incredible
Hawaii, Alex.
waves.
I don't know what day
Oh,
it
I'm
is.
on island time.
There is no time.
Nah.
The time is now.
And her coach and husband, Jason Bitzer, is one of the organisers of this contest, and he's on the beach yelling the whole time when she's in her heats.
He gets behind it, doesn't he? It's great to see. You know,
Yeah,
he gets so excited and
He fires up.
pumped, yeah, as if he himself is out in the water. But what a great combination!
Yep.
Little team bodyboard.
I think if she does well, he does the dishes. So
They'll be playing it off. I don't know who's got the better role there.
Yeah.
Roberta, definitely.
okay, 1.5 minutes remaining. Carla Costa-Taylor is going to take this one out. I can honestly say she's probably going to win this heat. Manami in second. Osako in third and Lily down in fourth. Now, Osako's chasing a 6.04 to get into that second position, and Lily's chasing a 7.83. And it looks like there might be a couple of waves coming through now. I can't see any big sets coming, but we'll see. There's a paddle battle going on here. Lily Pollard's having a look at this one. She needs to go. We need something big here.
Can she get around
Looking
the
for a section. She might get it here, Lily. She goes for the ARS. And Lily Pollard pulling that ARS out with only 30 seconds to go.
Nice work, Lily. I'm sure she would have been, you know, heart pounding, just hoping that a wave could come through for her, and it did.
I think that's the first aerial spin we've seen in the women's.
We saw one from in this heat, yes.
So there we see in the replay here, Lily just timing it perfectly for this section, goes up, gets the rotation around nicely. And there we have a split peak right on the buzzer. I don't know if this is going to count. And I don't think that in the blue Osaka that's going to affect her. We'll wait for scores to drop. Lily has got her a 6 for that.